What's up, guys? What is up? We are back. Another episode of ARK Survival Evolved, and today the new update is out, and boy oh boy, we got some intentions to mess around with it. So, Bronto James, the perfect specimen on which we will do this. Anyways, really quickly, I did want to show you guys a little something I did with Bronto here. Inside of him, I actually went ahead and put a furnace in here so we could smelt metal, because what I do now is I go ahead, I take him to the mountains, and literally just smelt stuff up there, leave it in the furnace, and come back. However, it does suck because whatever's in the smelter, I think, actually counts towards the Bronto's total weight, which is kind of like, damn, that is unfortunate. But other than that, it's pretty fortunate. It's pretty good. You know, it's still really awesome. And today, Bronto is going to get even awesomer, because if you guys haven't heard, the new 2.14 update just came out, which I did a video on the other day. And sorry that there was no series episode the other day, but we'll make up for that with an awesome one today. And, well, we're going to be messing with the Ballista first, since we can actually kind of mess with the Plesiosaur saddle. That's level 80. I haven't been able to get a trade going at the level 80 yet, unfortunately. Hopefully I could get that going soonish, because I really do want to show that off. And, I mean, I could show off inventory folders real quick if you haven't seen yet. So just be like, enter folder name. Let's go Ballista stuff, and then we'll just store our Ballista stuff in there. But hey, it's a little folder that you can put stuff in and out of and keep your inventory nice and organized. It's nice, it really is, especially since inventories are not known to be organized. So it's a step in the right direction. And I went ahead, get ourselves quite a lot of materials. As you can see here, we have really quite a lot of material, especially when it comes to metal, and we're going to be using some of this on wood, and crafting up the Ballista. Look at that. 500 wood, 300 metal ingots, 250 stone, 200 fiber, 100 thatch, and 100 hide. Not the most fun job getting all of that, but it had to be done, and gosh darn it, I had to do it. Now then, the other thing added in this update, what was it? It was the Ballista, the Plesiosaur saddle, and I'm forgetting one thing. Elevators, yeah. I don't think we're actually at elevator level. Actually, we might be at elevator level. The problem is we don't really have a reason to put an elevator into our base. Maybe we'll do a small elevator in our base and try to do that. Problem is, these things are so expensive, even engram points wise. Look at all that. 40 for the track, 40 for the platform, and it's pretty solid here. It's actually very good, and it takes a lot of materials. I think it's like 200 metal just for this, and then like 50 metal per track, something like that. And what we want is a Plesiosaur saddle at level 80. We're not anywhere close to there, but a heavy miner's helmet, I kind of wouldn't mind that. This is a built-in light source, and this is actually stronger than our current helmet. Might as well research that and just kind of keep that in the back of our head, keep that on the back of our minds, and try to do something with that. But in the meantime, we got ourselves the Ballista turret, and now we need some ammo to shoot out of this thing. So luckily for us, we can craft that over in the ammo section. All we need is more fiber. We have plenty of spending paste, plenty of flint, plenty of thatch. We might actually need a little bit more thatch. Plenty of wood, and plenty of metal ingots. I think I'll craft around maybe 5 to 10 bolts. Again, don't want anything crazy because they are relatively expensive, as you guys might have just seen. Got our beautiful sport plane. We might have to refurbish its poop. It's starting to run low. 60,000? It was at 100,000 before, so I don't know. But that turret keeps us safe. I like it. I love having that plant grown. We still have our 2-wall high. Nice little... I was about to call it a Dacia. A nice little ring. But anyways, what we want... Actually, I think I left a rolling stone over here. Yeah, he was actually gathering some stone for us. Hopefully if he can move, I'll actually just bring him back home right now. Yeah, he definitely can't move. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Oh, hello, monkey. Goodbye, monkey. He's scared. We've still yet to tame a monkey. Maybe one day. We still gotta make that dodo kibble, and for that, you know what we can do? We should be able to honestly start putting crop plots down inside of our pen, since we kind of have a pen now, which is like, hey, you know, we could try, so... we might have to expand our farm. That might be something to do. Anyways, what I want to do right now is get ourselves a bunch of that fiber and potentially a bunch of thatch. This guy actually has a level. Let's work on his health. Oh, a couple levels. Look at that. Good job, Ding Dong. I'm proud of you. And then thatch-wise, I think our mammoth should have some... let's work on his melee damage so he is a better hitter when it comes to that. We will name him next episode. I usually like to give you guys 2 episodes to come up with names for the dinosaurs we tame. So, if you have any more names, comment section down below. You guys know the drill. But we should be able to now go ahead and craft up those Ballista bolts that we need. And like I said, we're going to be mounting our Brontosaur with this. We could do put it on our base, but that's like, I'd rather have a mobile turret. So, kind of leaning towards doing that. Now let's put everything in here. We should be able to craft up not the largest amount. It's like 8. I'll go with 5. I don't want to go crazy. But, yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with 8. Whatever. We're going to be shooting it off. I'm going to try not to shoot off all of it, though. But so with the addition of this ballista, our Brontosaur is becoming much more safe, if that makes sense, because he has a turret, 1 automatic turret. I want to expand that to at least 2. He has, what's the other thing? He's going to have a ballista, and honestly, I just want to deck him out with defenses. If we could put the large crop plot on him and grow a freaking plant, now that would have been amazing to grow the stupid plant X species. That would have been insane and made that just so much more defensible, because the plant X species is absolutely amazing against air vehicles. Not vehicles, but air creatures, like the Argentavis. It's actually really effective, I'm not going to lie. But it doesn't matter. We're not going to sulk that we can't put that on him. Instead, we're going to celebrate the fact that we can put this ballista on him. So, as usual, let's use our little escape hatch here. Climb on in with a handy dandy trick there. And where do we want to put this? That's the question. There's a decent amount of room. We could actually have it kind of cropping outwards. But I want to make it, I don't really know. I don't want to put it in front because his head will get in the way. We could put it like there. That kind of will get in the way too. So what I'm leaning towards doing is kind of have it off of his back here. There we go. Off of his back. I don't want it to be in the way of the, whatchamacallit, there we go. Now see how much forward we can get. I don't want it to be in the way of the hatch here. That would be unfortunate. What I want to do though is have it be, no. I want to have it like forward as much as possible. You know what I mean? So that way we could angle it downwards more efficiently. There we go. Look at that. We got ourselves a giant ass ballista on the back now, and quite a range to shoot through. We can actually do a full 360, but it's just that our back, you know, if we're running away and we're high speed chase down on a Bronto, we'll be able to at least kind of keep up a little bit. But here you can see this. All we gotta do now is go into its inventory, load the ballista bolts, and boy oh boy, we're ready to go hunting. Now then, there's actually something pretty good to hunt. And you guys might know what I'm talking about. Actually, you probably don't know. But before I started this episode, when I was doing the gathering and whatnot, there was a little friend across the river. And by friend, of course, I mean a giant albino T-Rex. Why don't we go ahead, go balls to the wall, and try to take this mother trucker out with our ballista. We're going ballista hunting today. And just look at that, though. That is so sick. I love having that on the back of our base. It's absolutely awesome. Look at it. Look at it! It's so beautiful. It looks so out of place on the back of our thing, though. It's massive, too. I didn't expect the ballista to be that big. So it kind of, as well, it does come in pretty good handiness as actually being a siege weapon. So if you could carry one around, so you can actually take out stone structures. I could test that on my one of my walls just to show you guys. I kind of do want to do that. But I'm not entirely sure where this T-Rex is, and I did want to hunt him. I'll just make sure that our Bronto, first off, has a lot of health and is ready for this challenge. It's definitely going to be challenging. I've never really pitted my Bronto up against a T-Rex, and to be honest, I am a little bit scared. Because, I mean, you know, T-Rexes usually murder Brontos. So, you know, you got to understand where I'm coming from, where I'm kind of want to be a little bit cautious. If I wanted to be super cautious, I would not be doing this in the first place. But, hey, got to be a little bit balls to the wallsy, right? And I'm the definition of balls to the walls. E. That's an adjective, right? Balls to the wallsy? I like it. That's a good adjective. You know, it would be good. Being better if we could find this goddamn T-Rex. I have no clue where he went. So I wonder how heavy this Bronto is starting to get. Because it doesn't actually take into account on its weight limit the entirety of everything on its back, I don't think. It might. Because it has pretty light stuff here in its inventory minus the stones. Yeah, I think this inventory takes that into account. But I think it also takes us into account. And I'm not sure if it takes the structures, but the structures definitely contribute to how fast it can move. Especially since whenever I had about 600 metal ore in the furnace back there, he couldn't move at all. And I'm just like, that's weird. So it actually does take that stuff into account. It's actually, I don't know, something that should definitely be kept in mind. Now, I'm going to continue this search. Our head is stuck in the trees. And apparently also our Argentavis when we were always looking for our Argentavis, right? Well, it turns out there was a pretty simple solution to what we were doing. It was apparently at the bottom of the waterfall is where he is. That's what I'm hearing. But okay, well there's a raptor down there. Do we let's try and shoot off this ballista once at least, if we could even jump up our door. We cannot jump up this door currently. Okay, thanks for that. Alright, I'm gonna leave you here, Bronto. Try not to get jumped by a T-Rex. Ow, my legs. And supposedly there is Lois. After multiple days of half-assed searching, we finally found her. Turns out when someone was hinting me that she was at the waterfall, it's meant the bottom of the waterfall, not the top of it, as one would assume. So we finally found our long-lost Lois. That's actually... That flows well, long-lost Lois. However, this is the laggiest thing ever, being under the waterfall, so let's get out of here. But, hey, boys and girls, we're finally back. It's only been way too long, but gosh darn it, we got ourselves Lois. Now, how are we building Lois again? Wasn't it mainly health and melee? I want to do weight a little bit too, so she can kind of carry stuff. I think I'm going to have her do weight, attack, and health, so she's kind of tanky but also can move around, because taking the Bronto to the mountains, that's all fine and dandy. It takes about 20 minutes to walk over there in the first place, especially through terrain such as the trees, but once you get there it is really easy. When it comes to the Argentavis, this thing can just hold like, what is it, 400 pounds, so if we go there relatively weightless, we could just go back and forth, fly back and forth, and have ourselves a fun time. Now, I'm actually searching for a fun time and seeing if we can't find that T-Rex. However, he seems to have migrated to another dimension, because he ain't here. He's scared. He knows what's gonna happen if he fights our Bronto. He's just like, oh shit, that Bronto's got a ballista on his back. I'm a dinosaur. I don't know what a ballista is, but it's scary. And then he runs away, because that's how dinosaurs talk, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a dinosaur expert. I'm not a paleontologist. That's even the right thing. I just say random scientific names and pretend I'm right. Usually works relatively well. Anyways, we'll leave Lois. Can I park? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm going to actually, just very quickly, Lois, you can, we'll land you down here. Try not to die to anything, too. Oh, it's a Carno. Look at that. Okay, a Carno. Hello, Lois? I should probably... Lois? What the fuck? No way, they added that? Wait. Look at that. If you land, you don't automatically dismount. You can walk on the ground. What? What? I did not know that. That is so useful. You can't attack on the ground. I'm actually currently trying. But holy crap. That is awesome. You can actually walk on the ground with your Argentavis and kind of like park it in its parking spot if you can. Dude. Damn. That is cool. And they don't randomly walk around. It's like, oh my god. I had no clue about that in this update. That is awesome. It's always like those little things that you don't really like think about, and then bada bing, bada boom. Did that Carno just die to a Stego? What the fuck, Carnotaurus? I was going to go kill you, and you go off and die. Really? You asshole. God damn it. Now, you know what might be better, too, if we just put this thing on follow, because usually the Bronto is kind of better at traversing terrain than we are. And also that means, no, god damn it. I was about to say we don't have to jump off it anymore, but one more time. The best way I found to dismount doesn't work here. Okay, let's just hold E, enable follow. Let's get you following us. And we're going to go out in the field, and we're just going to shoot off one of these bolts. I mean, there's a Bronto over here we could try to kill. I mean, Brontos are pretty good specimens. They're big. They're tanky. I'm not going to say they're quite strong, but they're tanky. And we will always have some fun killing one of them. Alright, so Bronto, as you can see, it's a lot better letting him follow you, because he can kind of traverse the terrain by himself. And the nice thing is, too, he will, like, break down trees that might get in his way because he's big enough. That is really useful. You have no clue how useful that actually is. Now then, Mr. Bronto, come over here. And as you can see, with your goofy-looking ballista on your back, there is a Brontosaurus waiting, lying in wait. We must do something about this. That is what we will do. Now then, LeBronto, my friend, stay. Stay. Okay, now I'm gonna get on your back. Hey, he's got a level up. When did this happen? Let's keep working on that health, or maybe weight. Oh, I like that weight. It goes up by like 40. It's up to 1,000. Health is good to work on too, but health and weight, I think, are the two big things for our mobile base. Movement speed would be nice, admittedly, but also I feel like movement speed would be not big enough of a gain to really justify. It's like if it goes up by like 2%, it's kind of like, is that really worth it? Okay, now then. Hello, Mr. Bronto. And goodbye. Bwah! Oh no, I didn't do too much damage. This is a strong-ass Bronto. They nerfed the ballistas, didn't they? Oh no. Oh no, they were really strong back when I was using them. Okay. Bronto hunting with the ballista. Never mind, they nerfed the shit out of ballistas. Okay, game plan. Jump on back and, okay, he's going somewhere. This is awkward. Do I have... I'm getting the arrows. I think there are arrows in him. We gotta hunt. Shit. Okay, so they nerfed the ballista since my update video. Assholes, that's what they are. That thing used to be so strong. It 2-hit a Bronto. Now it's like 20 hits. Oh my god, we're going for a ride. Our Bronto... Oh, he killed a raptor. What's the raptor doing? Lois, what are you doing? Oh my god, we're being attacked. No, the trees are going down. What is going on? Lois, don't die. Don't die. That's the big thing I'm worried about. Oh my god. Okay. I would jump off, but that's... Oh my god. I can't see. Oh, we killed a Sego. Where's that Bronto? Where's that Bronto? Didn't we start shit with a Bronto? What happened to him? Hello, Mr. Bronto? Where'd you run off to? You're not dead. Did he run away? I think the Bronto ran away. Aw, hell nah. Bronto's not running away from us. Enable follow. Close the door. Let's go. We got someone we gotta chase, boys. And by that... Okay, can I close that? Hello? Can I not close this door? Please? Okay, there we go. I was about to be like, can I please close that door? That's kind of pretty necessary. Lois! There's a Bronto we must hunt that our ballista couldn't finish, unfortunately, because they apparently nerfed the ballista, and we don't have any more bolts to craft, because I wanted to show that off, but okay, well, chase the Bronto! Where did you go off to? He ran off in this direction. Those sly Brontos thinking they can hide from us. Well, too bad they're 20 feet tall. Right? They are. Where the fuck? It didn't die. Where's that Bronto? Seriously. Oh, he's down there. He's going for a swim. Okay, that's good. Bronto, wherever you are, you just stay there. We're gonna handle this by ourselves, because I don't want you getting stuck down there in the water. Anyways, this Bronto seems to be beached. Not really a sentence I thought I would ever mutter. But, we got a beached Bronto. Let's finish the job with Lois, because, I mean, a Bronto's a Bronto. And if I want it dead, you know, if we already wasted 8 bolts on his ass, I'm fully expecting to get that back. I wonder if we can retrieve the bolts once we kill him. I'm actually curious as to that. No, we cannot. God damn. That's kind of unfortunate, really. Lois, oh shit. Lois might be drowning. Okay, we gotta get rid of this body, like, really quickly. Like, very quickly. Because Lois is actually inside of the dead Bronto. What are you doing in there, Lois? God damn it. Oh my god, all this meat. I've never seen so much meat in my life. It's still going. Oh my god. Is something trying to attack me? I heard waddling. I don't know what that waddling is. I don't know why we're getting so much meat. Hello? Okay, there we go. Lois, where are you? We gotta get out. If you don't drown, Lois, you're actually in the process of drowning. Let's not do that. Let's get you out of here. Okay, there we go. Better situation. Let's bring LeBronto home, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to craft up another one of these bolts so we can actually mess around with stuff. But, yeah, okay, let's actually whistle at LeBronto. Whistle. Follow. You're following Lois now, bitch. Let's go. Let's go, LeBronto. Come on. Come on, we must go. Our people need us. And by that I mean the wall needs us, not really our people. Hey, another Bronto over there. Too bad we're not gonna deal with that Bronto. Okay. Hopefully Lois will be able, not Lois, our Bronto will be able to cross over here without getting stuck. Odds are he will probably get stuck, but I believe in my Bronto. He's a smart man. Bronto, dinosaur thing, and I think he'll do it, admittedly. But, hey, I just gotta have some faith. Yeah, you can see that giant-ass base just over the trees waddling over like, "Stay, wait for me, herder!" And I'm just like, I can't, it's complicated. Okay. We got our inventory. What do we need to craft more ammo? A ballista bolts, we just need thatch. You know who has a lot of thatch? Our fucking Bronto. Hey. Too bad he's in Bumblefuck. And I don't know when he's gonna be here. Probably a minute or so. He'll be here soon. Now, let's get this. Oh, hello. Okay, my game just crashed. I'm like, that's bad timing. No, Bronto did it. I'm proud of you, LeBronto. If you want to continue crossing, that'd be nice too. I'm going to go ahead and craft up a couple of these bolts. I don't know how many. If I can craft 2, that'll be plenty. It's really all I want. Don't want to go too overboard with this. This is kind of a waste of materials. I'll go with 2. and we'll shoot at minimum 1 at one of our stone walls to demonstrate how devastating this could be. And this is, of course, this is a primitive tier weapon, so if you're playing on a primitive server, this is a way where you can, like, do a lot of damage to stone walls. Because stone walls usually on primitive servers, good luck, have fun. You're not gonna do too hot there. But, you do it this way, you know, you might have a little bit of fun, and that's what matters. What? All our prime meat's spoiling, unfortunately. That sucks. Alright, now let's make sure not to step on top of Lois. That would be bad. And, I want to head over to where the walls are too high. That should be a little bit easier for us to hit. All we gotta do is traverse half this shit. And, I wish our Bronto wasn't so slow. But he is also probably, like, a couple tons of weight on him. Plus the base. The couple tons, of course, being how big he actually is, and then the base being an extra couple tons. I don't know how much things weigh, but I'm just estimating here. And let's head on over. Come on. All I want to do is shoot a wall with my Bronto. Rex, stop eyeing me. I see you. Look at him in those glasses, just like, Star, pay attention to me. And it's just like, Rexy, you're sexy. I get it, but stop trying to seduce my Bronto. It's not what you're here for. You're here for fucking shit up. Is that a wild stego? What are you doing in my base? Did that wild stego just go into my pen and take a shit and plan on leaving? No, it's mammoth shit. I was about to be like, 'cause that happened last episode. Apparently, what was it, like a parasaur or something? Walks in, takes a shit, and walks out while my gate's open. It's just like, what? It's like, no, stop. LeBronto. Enable follow it. Follow my ass? Okay, and there we go. Now stop. Okay, I was about to be like, God damn it, you dumb thing. Okay. Now I got these 2 bolts. Let's demonstrate how devastating this can be. Do something as simple and strong as a stone wall. And we don't really have a good shot because of stupidity on my Bronto's side. Like turning around like crazy. Let's go this way now, Bronto. I just want a good shot. I just want to shoot my own base. Don't question me. Don't question me, damn it. Let's head over here. The fuck? I wonder if that T-Rex is ever gonna come back to be like, surprise, bitch! And I'll just be like, T-Rex, can you not? My sexy will just kill you. Okay. We got the ballista. We have a decent shot at a wall. And we got 2 bolts. So, let's see what damage we can do to this. Let's wait for our Bronto kind of on the downturn there, and then let's shoot another one. And then he took a shit, and let's inspect the damage. If I miss the walls entirely, I'm going to be very, very salty. Yeah, as you can see, what the fuck? Are you for reals in me right now? Is this a thing? Are we really gonna play this game? Oh no, so at the second stone wall. Yeah, look at that second stone wall. 2100 damage. Oh, and we can actually retrieve the ballista bolts if we get it early enough. Nice. I guess if you shoot it into someone, it doesn't count. So you could literally shoot these at a wall, retrieve it, and shoot it again. Yeah. 2100 damage is how much they do to a stone wall. And I don't know what the settings are when it comes to damage on this server, so that might vary. But on Ritz's server, that is how it is. And the fact you can retrieve it makes this a very deadly siege weapon. If you got, you know, you could turn your Bronto, potentially your Plesiosaur, and pretty soon, actually today or within the coming days, I think they're adding the Allosaurus, which is going to be a 3rd dinosaur that you can build on. That's relatively big. I think it's a little bit smaller than the Bronto, but still pretty big. And, you know, these are a lot of things you could turn into siege weapons, and that's interesting, because now that they added the Ballista, that's like the first kind of official siege weapon. Like, auto turrets were kind of more defensive, but the Ballista, that shit's meant to destroy, whereas auto turrets are a little bit more, like, a bit different. I still do want to get more auto turrets going, but this guy, our Bronto, he's becoming more deadly of a siege weapon. Like, just imagine, 2 auto turrets in the front, another 2 over by me, so like 2 on the front of our base, 2 on the front by my saddle, and then we got the turret out back. We could have a 2-man Bronto, like someone on the turret, and then like me here, and we could be doing a lot of work, and we could be very deadly. And if we're coming at someone, they'll just be like, oh shit, he's got 4 turrets. If we have enough ammo, and just, you know, there's a lot of potential, and I am excited because our Bronto is becoming more and more lethal, and I'm excited to hopefully get that Plesiosaur saddle going soon. But we got to find someone to trade with, so that's going to be a bit of a struggle. But that is going to go ahead and do it for me for today. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, as always, and hopefully see you in the next one.